got the steel chainsaw, got all the mosquitoes you could eat, and we got our log down. Anyways, we're going to take about 25 feet off of that log and split it in half, and then will be the stringers for our stairs, for our ladder, something in between. Anyways, we'll get after it. Okay, the next thing, pulled the string line, pulled the shock line end to end, took and drug the nose of the saw along, marked the line. We'll wind up the line so we don't cut it to ribbons, get it all jammed up in the saw. And we'll take and split this log in half. Tried moving the whole thing and I don't have enough tractor to pick it up, so we'll give it a whirl. Okay, anybody that thinks that's a good idea hasn't done it before. Took me over a good half an hour to rip that log in half. So we'll see how the rest of it goes. Alice couldn't pick it up all at one time, so it got to be a bit of a hassle. I'm going to take them down to the river one at a time and put it together down there. So here we go. Anyway, here we are in the next step. We got our log split in half, got it all hauled down to the river. River's right behind you. We ain't going to build it too far away because we got to be able to move it afterwards. And I think all the little Alice is going to have power to do is to shove it into the river. So these here were from a previous storm, and we're going to split them in half, 4 stair treads. And get this all put together, get these sawed up, and we'll get back to you on that next step. You have a good... Okay, here we got our logs all split, and our rungs cut to width. They're cut off at 32 inches. It'll get a little smaller as we fit them in between the stringers. Anyways, laid it all out. It's kind of a 12-12 step, and just kind of took a guesstimation on the size of lumber and the amount that is here. And the rough guess, it weighs about 1,700 pounds. So we'll get it nailed together and we'll get back to you. Thanks. Okay, here we got the next piece of it. We got our helper tree back here. Got the ladder cinched up to it. Got all the treads sitting up here. And we got the tractor hooked up and set that on there. And now we'll start to fit all the treads in, top and bottom. We got the ladder put together. Got the bottom side I set the treads on, and I set the top log on. I fit the top log to it. So I basically scribed the end of each tread to the bottom of this log. Then I've got tie-down straps. Hey! I've got a little helper here that likes to have a little sass. But anyways, we got this thing all cinched together, and the flatness of it, the plane, all worked out real nice. So I've got it unstrapped from my favorite tree. I'm going to push it over onto the tractor bucket and get out of the way. Yeah. There we go. We'll lower it to the ground, flip it over, drive some spikes in on the other side, and it'll be ready to go in the river. Thanks. Here we go. Next step. I flipped this over. The straps kind of help the integrity of the ladder because it is very heavy. And you can see here the kind of fit and finish we ended up with by scribing the top stringer on. Now I got it flipped over. It fits good enough for a big old heavy tree ladder sitting in the river, so we're going to leave it as is. And I'll get this other side spiked on and I'll get it put in a river. Okay, if anybody was wondering what holds this ladder together, it'd be 12-inch nails. Anyways, I pre-drill them in about 4 inches and drive them home with a splitting maul. Okay, over here you can see my old ladder, and I was due for a new one. Over here we can see the new 1,700 pound model, and we can be sure that I would never do this without the tractor, because even the tractor can't pick this thing up. I can only push it around. Well, anyways, now I need to get it into that river in about 12 feet of water without losing the whole works and the tractor. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Here we are at the end of the journey. The ladder's successfully in the water, and here's something I didn't know. I thought black ash, I didn't think it would float. And for certainly I didn't think that green black ash would float. Well, there you go. It floats just fine. So hopefully in the next week or two it'll get waterlogged and go down to its rightful place, and I can make good use of it. So anyways, when the water goes down someday, I might have to tie it down so it doesn't float up. I never had this problem with any of the other ones, so I'm assuming they were just waterlogged and I really didn't know it. But anyways, there it is. It's 1,700 pounds, and just that end, and as it floats, I can sit here and teeter-totter on it like nobody's business. So yeah, you know, you hate to wish for things to be waterlogged, but there you go. Anyways, what have you built with your steel chainsaw today? And, okay, maybe this took more than a day. So, but you have a good day. Thanks for watching.